With the death of my father, I, Herbert II, now rule in his stead. My father was a diligent and just man. Within his rule, many subjects disliked him and wished someone else to be the Duke of Valois. However, mighty as he was, he fought off every single one of them until the duchy was united. He also was the prime example how a dynasty would work together instead of against each other. I and my dear sisters dearly miss him. I have always been different my whole life. As long as I can remember, when I am walking around the castle, everyone looks at me with fear. I've cursed God for a long time, begging him to get rid of these red eyes and white hairs. Why did I have to be different? That was until I met my lovely wife, Sibylla. Fierce and strong-willed, she entered my bedchambers after our betrothal. I can only compare that image of her with that of the mythical beast of dragons. But while most cower in fear of her image, I look straight into her eyes. And while most would cower in fear of the image of me, she also looked straight into my eyes. That moment we knew that God had destined great things for us. Together, we made our curses into blessings. We used our curse as an advantage in battle, bringing fear upon my enemies. Now, that of my beloved father, it's now our time to pursue the grand Carolingian dynasty its destiny, blessed by God himself. Hi everyone, I'm the Dutch Strategist, and welcome back to this Carolingian dynasty campaign. Now, we have waited a long time for this. It's finally our time, our destiny, by God's blessing, to grow the Carolingian dynasty. First thing first, what we learned from our father is that we want absolute crown authority. We want to make sure that our vassals know who the leader is. That will make them dislike us more. But hey, if they want to fight, then a fight they can get. With passing the absolute crown authority, they will also contribute more levies, more taxes, and we can designate our own heir. That's first what I'm gonna do. Now everyone either dislikes us or likes us, but our council still likes us, so that's pretty important. Next to that, we're gonna demand council position. Of course, we're gonna go for marshal, increasing our prowess +3, army gold maintenance -15 levy size, and monthly martial lifestyle experience. There we go. We've become our liege's marshal. And now we have 22 prowess. Very good. Now, because we want God by our side, we're gonna start swaying the Pope as well. Hopefully, after a while, he will allow us again to press our claims in certain positions, just like this Kingdom of Lotharingia, 35. That might be possible, but we will see. Now, we can expect, of course, some of our vassals to not agree with our rule. We are yet just a new ruler in lands that people claim their own to be. Absolute crown authority, opinion of predecessor. Yeah, they don't like us here. We can definitely expect liberty factions to rise up. That's why we need some good alliances. We're already still allied to the Kingdom of England, of course, who will, as usual, aid us in our cause. But he's getting a bit old, King Richard. He's 64, although very healthy. Of course, his age is getting to him. Now his son, Prince Robert, still has a lot of single kids. Now Gerard, his heir is also single, but we can't do a matrilineal marriage, so we are gonna force Noe to marry with us, with Beatrix, our daughter. Matrilineal, they will accept. I mean, there's cause of inbreeding, but hey, gotta make sure that stays in the family. Now, Valence is also still unmarried. Of course, you want matrilineal. Now we're gonna focus on traits. Something you guys want me to do, so that's what we are going to do. And here we have Bernard, a good duke in England, strong enough to aid us, and his son, Hill. Looks like a good marriage. Send our proposal. Now we also have 2 sons, Antoine, my current heir. See who we can marry with. Now we could marry, of course, with Princess Judith of France. But I think the King of France has something that is of ours, Aachen. So I don't think we want a marriage in this sense. But now we have here Fausta. She lives close by, so to me it's still acceptable roleplay-wise. And she's genius. Get them married as well. And then we have Orson. Also, good option. We have here Teresa. Giant and hill. That looks pretty promising, but it's a bit far. See if we have something else. Go by let's go by age. So Orson is 3, so we don't want someone too old. We also have Hildegarde, quick and hill, with no alliance. Alright, so the risk of taking this giant, which is obviously amazing, is that we have an alliance with someone in Spain that probably will require our aid. Now, I don't like having too many alliances that are weak, because we will get stuck in their wars and then we won't be able to do what we want. So even though I really like the giant trait, now I'm gonna stay with a French girl. Hildegarde, quick, Hill. Could be a good marriage. And she's French. So with that out of the way, I would like to show our dominance. And we have Count Gaucher. He really dislikes us. High taxes, absolute crown authority. According to him, not a rightful liege. And he's our rival. Means we can challenge him to fight. Now this will cost us some prestige. But I mean, he has 7 prowess. We have 22. And he might accept, so let's challenge him to a fight. Hopefully, through that, people will fear us as well. He's already intimidated. Count Gilles is intimidated. And that means if they are intimidated, they won't be able to join, which is good. Now, we also have one issue. Something that's gonna keep our conquests really against our possibility, and that's Bishop Herbert. He's a bad bishop. We all know he's a bad bishop. He's arrogant, generous, not a good scribe, not a good bishop after all. Now he is old, 59, but we don't know how long he will still be able to live. So even though this goes a bit against our own plots, I think it's necessary to start murdering him. Because we need someone to give us good fake fabricated claims. Of course, it will be best if the Pope will give it to us. But for now, I think we'll have to go through this. Next to that, I also want to go to Aachen on a pilgrimage. But first, let's get this fight started. I'm gonna unpause the game. Single combat Duke Herbert. For a few brief moments, Count Gaucher and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I lift my mace, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his sword firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but it doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Gaucher suddenly shifts direction, throwing himself sideways and into a powerful cleave that I'm just barely able to dodge. So we could strike parry riposte. giving us a high increase to your likelihood of success and medium risk of injury. We could attack, or we could call him a maggot. You think you can stand against me? You could try to intimidate Gaucher as though he were one of your soldiers. Let's see which one is best. I think we want to fight. I leap into action, launching a flurry, rapid thumps, driving myself hard against Gaucher's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Often mourning, seldom rejoicing. Scum, screams my opponent, whirling his sword furiously around and near me. My form is good, with only small errors, and Gaucher's stance is passable. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all, and see no way yet to claim victory. So we could again focus entirely on fending off Gaucher. Doesn't sound really good. We could again say some mean stuff. That's the best you've got. You can't even hit me. You could tire the opponent. Playing defensively for time, you allow Gaucher to tire himself. Or, I'm the fastest blade in Valois. Because we are, of course, a blade master. You could start Blade Dance, a series of flashy expert moves, and sure your dueling prowess will be talked about for years. Sounds good. In battle, I'm an artist. Every strike is brush stroke. Every fallen foe or gout of blood, a splash of paint. As I brandish my mace, switching seamlessly between floors and strike, I paint a picture of agony across my foe. Spotting an opportunity, Gaucher lunges forward and headbutts me hard in the face. I reel backwards, wrong-footed. My form is excellent, with little chance for a mistake, and Gaucher's stance is failing. My opponent's guard is fierce, and I feel far from victory. We could increase our guard. We focus entirely on fending off Gaucher. Sound good. I'll show you how I lift my mace. Confident attack with skill and poise. You make a series of well-placed strikes. Or we could mock him. Now we're gonna go again into the attack. My mace flows around Gaucher like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next. A series of perfectly timed attacks. Well aware that he is utterly outmatched, Gaucher hurls himself at me bodily, forcing me backward with the desperation of the doomed. My form is excellent, with little chance for a mistake. Gaucher's stance is failing again. I have yet to open my opponent's guard at all and see no way yet to claim victory. Now we're gonna keep kicking him. Determined to see my opponent toppled, I throw my entire weight into a crushing whack that sends him reeling, following up with a vicious kick. Gaucher is sent reeling, and I don't let the opportunity go to waste. Flying in a storm of rapid thumps, I beat him screaming into the mulch. Weakly, my foe twitches his sword hand, trying to muster up the will to defy me further. I simply ready my weapon to cross his skull, glass till I hear a trembling yield. Great, I'm victorious. I win the single combat against Gaucher due to his injury risk score. He gains the trait wounded, and all temporarily combat character modifiers have been removed. Excellent. Now let's see how much he hates us. Where is he? Here. Yeah, he's wounded. I lost 44 stress, but I also gained stress because of some actions. That's fine. At least we showed him who's the boss. The marriages are getting through. I became the new dynasty head. Excellent. Good, that was a good fight. We showed them who's boss. Now we have to wait for our opportunities. We have a guest, Emma the Brash, who have claims on some faraway lands. I'm not interested. Yeah, we're swaying the Pope. Scheming kill Herbert. See if we can invite some people. Yes, we can. My spy master. Bribe her. It was a bit weird to bribe my own spy master, but now we'll definitely kill Herbert. My spy master has come to me with grave news. Someone is trying to kill my courtier Constantia. Don't really care. Now we can also put our spy master, I forgot, supporting schemes. Let's do that. Roleplay can marry my courtier with Solène. Excellent. Could ask money to our head of faith, but we don't want to. Could get in on another alliance, but I don't really see the point in that. How are my uncles doing? We can't negotiate alliances, unfortunately. We'll just continue in our path. Some of my young maidservants screamed in terror when a mouse scurried past us on morning. The mouse was nowhere to be found after a quick search, but some of the girls are still scared and worried that there may be mice at my home. The mouse is gone. Promise you that. Now, yeah, we have some very strong claims on England. But as they are our family, I don't see why we should claim them unless someone becomes the king that is not worthy. It was not what Lear was hoping to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering the truth about Thera does not hurt. Found non-believer secrets. We are known for our dedication of our faith. When we have enough money, I would like to go on a pilgrimage to Aachen. All I want is to be happy. I hope you can find in your heart to forgive me. She marries with someone that are both excommunicated. Interesting. Means she's out of our court, but that's fine. Now our uncle doesn't really like us. The giant becomes a novice physician. Very good. He doesn't like us because he wants our claims. For our counties. My courtier can marry. Very good. Now I do remember that I have a half-sister that also can marry. Let's see if who she can marry. Now again, I think I want someone that is not with an alliance stuck. Terentier. Now, so he's Russian. Good one though, but make sure they are in the Frankish group at least. Now let's go for Tibet then. That makes sense. Get them married. Another person with a trait in the family. We have enough money to go on our pilgrimage to Aachen. Oh, we don't. 9, so next month. Yeah. Let's make the preparations. I don't think I'm gonna... Ooh, we have an unpressed claim on the county of Euvre. Fortunately, part of England. The time has come. I have finished with all of my preparations and will now be starting my holy pilgrimage to Aachen. Charlemagne's capital awaits me. Very curious what's happening there. Yeah, we're glad to be there. I'm not gonna read those texts, but I'm gonna read the ones here. Yeah, I sit in the main part of the cathedral, reflecting my faith and engaging in prayer. After spending some time in the main part of the cathedral, I go to view the cathedral's unique treasury, which contains many relics and objects, both religious and secular. One item strikes my fancy, a truly astounding work of art, which I find spiritually inspiring. I am amazed by the bust of Charlemagne, which gazes at me with a regal pose, undaunted by anything. This brilliant, golden bust was crafted by the famed goldsmiths, the Meuse River Valley, and is a testament to their skill and creativity. The top part contains a fragment of Charlemagne's skull, while the head, The bust is adorned with a spectacular crown. Truly magnificent. We are inspired by the bust of Charlemagne, gaining us monthly piety and monthly lifestyle experience. Excellent, we need that. Gonna go home. Hope is not swayed, unfortunately. And we're home. We gain 200 piety. Because our faith has armed pilgrimages, we become a determined pilgrim. And of course, we are a pilgrim. Monthly piety, same faith opinion. Excellent. A worthy cause. Dereliction of duty. Herbert's fate draws near. Our agents have way into the Herbert's own home. Servant, apparently offended by how they are treated by Herbert, has accepted a small token of our appreciation in exchange for allowing an agent in at night. We have a 95 chance of Herbert being killed. So, let's do that. We are caught. Herbert caught his servant receiving money for letting the assassin in. His dying breath was spent cursing the traitor rather than the assassin. Unfortunately, the killing was not a quiet one, and alerted the guard who captured our assassin. We must assume our involvement in this is known. So we gain threat, but we are also a murderer. Spend 100 piety. But we have a new bishop now. Excellent. He has 12 learning, still not the greatest. But possible side effect is a claim on the duchy. Now let him educate this child. We should also maybe sway our bishop first before the Pope. It's a shame we got caught, but it's only general opinion. Nothing much. Child of my dynasty, my cousin, Max, got another twin. That means what's gonna happen. Max and Arno, of course. Max is stuttering. May they grow strong. See if we have anyone who can educate them. Douche, the Bresh. And someone else with an intelligent trait. Aubrey. Good. Now the Pope dislikes us a little bit more, of course. Murderer. But that should not be too long. 65. 45. He will like us. I can promise him that. We get an unpressed claim on the county of Brabant. Now we could go for this. Or we could make him do it again and then maybe we get a claim on the duchy. Hence. So he's weak now. He's in a war. He's also not too strong. You know what? Let's just go for it. In the meantime, go for a claim on Maastricht. That can get a claim Duchy of Jülich, which will become Aachen. Countess Ida converted. Good, she became French. Now let's wait till we have our money. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Liché, my vassal. Well, let's go. See if we can gain a better opinion of ourselves. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Count Frederick, has welcomed us all to the feast. And forward. What right does Leonard think he has claimed that my ideas of warfare are misguided? Claiming that my ideas would break down the moment combat is met. What does he know, really? Yeah, not much. I would love a chance to settle this on the battlefield. We discuss strategy, gaining more martial. But he dislikes us, but that's fine. becoming even a better marshal. After eating next to each other for a while, I must have said something particularly intelligent, because Peter and Al complimented me on how clever I was. In response, I smile intelligently back at my fellow scholar before I get occupied with the grease running down my chin. We gain scholar... Oh, we gain -1 learning, with stress gain -25. We're not doing so good at this feast. The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in our conversation with my arrogant acquaintance, Countess Almaris. She inquires about my opinion on trade routes. Subject she's deeply interested in herself. Well, let's just become friends with her. We lose stress, and Count Fredericks likes us. But unfortunately, our learning has become even worse. But that does not matter as long as we are getting the piety. Now, we have the money. We have a claim on Brabant. I think we should go. We declared our war. Our wife is focused on chivalry. Good. Let him just increase the control on Amiens. Let us call our troops. Raise all armies. Now, I think we should fight ourselves first. Let's see who joins the war. Maybe we can even deal this without any issues. Without the need of our alliances. We have a monthly income of -2.2 now. Let's call our house member. Not these ones, because they cost us renown. Yeah, we are in debt. Ah well, this war should not take too long. Excellent. See how this will go. Doesn't seem like a sinful bishop. It's interesting because I expected him to join the war. It doesn't seem he cares that we are attacking Brabant, which is fine by me, you know. Child benefits from education, always good. And an available dynasty legacy. Now, I promised to go for noble things. But the monthly prestige and number of knights is also good. But you know what? I will do this, the blood, gaining a chance of inheriting good congenital traits and new good congenital traits. Afterwards, I'm going into the glory path. But this should help a bit with the traits. Because of course we are albino, she is scaly, which I personally really like. But we'll see how that goes. The memories remain. My aunt and best friend dies. Shame. Our bishop is swayed. Very good. Now let's go sway the Pope again. Could offer to join his war. $11,000. Let's first do our own war and then we might help. Even though he'll lose, we can still gain some opinion. And I honestly hope the Crusade is gonna start coming. Yeah, they're gonna defend. 3,000. Okay, we're gonna call our ally. We have a martial perk, so we're going for loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion of us and skills from spouse counselor's tasks. Good. King of England joins the war. Let's see where they are going. We gained control of Maastricht. And of her, let's just ransom her. 50 gold. Should deal with our monthly income. Oh, he's just running away. Interesting. Well, that's fine. Then England is just gonna help siege. I hope. Or they're just gonna switch the whole time and do nothing. The good King Bishop. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray King Bishop in a good light have presented themselves. My lords, pray tell, who is the most pious person you've heard of? Well, the Pope, of course. There's no shame. Ooh, combat practice. My daughter gained prowess. I like that. And a camp dispute. After my army sets up a camp, I hear a commotion coming from my knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Nemoy and Guy in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. So I could deliver a speech. Could have them whipped. Making my knights become wounded, but I gain dread. Now let's try to give a speech. My pleas for us to all put aside our difference fall on deaf ears as the spat turns into an all-out brawl. Drinks and food go flying as people start throwing tankards and packs around. Might join as well. I emerge as the sole victor of the brawl, gaining prestige. Becoming a bit stressed, but that's fine. Yeah, this war is easy. Another siege succeeded. Oh, she's pretty good. She's on death's door. Faction is created against us, of course. Let's see what it is. We install Count Gilles of Meas on the Campania throne. You will not succeed, my friend. Scheme at court. Someone is trying to kill me. It's not gonna happen. Make sure he is put on disrupt schemes again. Would like my wife on court intrigue as well. Yeah, that's good. We don't need the marshal right now. Schemer discovered. But not who's trying to kill me. They have a 75 success chance. So yeah, who might be trying to kill us? That's a good question. Take a look. Our vassals. Count Etienne really dislikes us. 17 intrigue. Might be a good one. Of course, we have our uncles who want our claims. Of course, everyone hates us. Count Gaucher, our rival, also a good intrigue. This might be a painful thing. Can ransom some prisoners. Do that. But yeah, I think there's not much we can do except for putting her on disrupt schemes. And our wife. 75 success chance. Pretty painful. Let's hope for the best. What's that? Marshal disappeared. They were here. Marshal impresses vassal. Major Gargamel gained 30 opinion. Excellent. Action against us has been destroyed. I have uncovered a vicious scheme by Count Gaucher. It was her, my spy master herself. His agents are being rounded up as I route. Oh no, Count... Ah, yeah, it was my vassal. Okay. The bastard. His ancients are being rounded up as I write this, but although Cauchy has been foiled for now, he remains a threat to the future. Unless we take action, that is. So he ends his murder scheme. That's good. The foul beast. My daughter benefits from her tutelage. But okay, yeah, we have to keep this guy in check. If he ever tries to kill us again. But I want to pin him. So we can't really murder him. Oh. Low success chance. He loses his war. Probably means that he's coming towards us now. Capture the child. Also ransom him, Bavo Bavonson. Whew. 100 gold. I mean, this war has made us rich as well. Huh? Faction is created against us again, of course. Finish the siege. Go siege this one down. Hope they continue this one. Oh. There are the Holy Roman Empire, of course. Increased county control. Good. See. Only in Provence. Okay, let's do that one and then train commanders again. Someone else. My wife, Princess Sibylla, is once again absent from our chamber. As the night falls. He has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. She will not disrespect. We have made a vow. Scheming expertise, good. She and I are destined for great things. Even if she would sleep with someone else, I would not really care. Good, England is gonna deal with the Holy Roman Empire. You have an experienced fighter. How expensive are you? Not worth the money. We have decent fighters of our own. The Pope is not swayed again, unfortunately. Good. Easy war, easy fight. That deals with the... Good, we've won the siege of Keulen as well. Court physician became a normal physician. Now we can enforce our demands. Gaining the county of Brabant. Being 50 fame. Excellent. Now, of course, we could host a feast. We could attempt suicide. You know what? Let's host a feast. We won a war against the Holy Roman Empire himself. Fabricating the claim. Now, who should we give this one? Could give it to our uncle again. Is after all in his duchy. Not, let's do that. Grant him the title. Now he really likes us. Could usurp Duchy of Brabant. Really want to. And we have a lot of money. So I would say recruit more fighters. More footmen. More Mangonos. More archers. Stronger and stronger we're getting already with 4,000 troops. We're welcoming our friends to the feast. Let's see who's in there. A lot of vassals. Good. Not Count Cauchy, of course. But it is such a joy to see my uncle Count André. Once again, we eat, drink, and sing together as if no time has passed since we parted last. Ah. We gain a huge health boost. Are we friends with our uncle? No, we're not. Soon, maybe. Conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my wife, Sibylla, goes on and on about investment opportunities. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? So we had an interesting conversation. Yeah, let's become more friends with our wife. We should. Next time, everyone gain 20 opinion of us, and we gain prestige. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we only have to deal with the Duchy of Campania. Now I might add feudal law. We have enough prestige. See about that. Right now, the fabrication claim on the county is gonna succeed, I hope. Hopefully it's a duchy. It's just a county again. You know, let's see it done. Now it's time, I think, to also get claim on Aachen itself. Gonna unlock a new martial lifestyle again. Peacemaker. Peace acceptance plus 10. Ooh. We also might need to serve the crown, but we're gonna be gallant first. For now, it's looking good. A friendly stalker. That never sounds like the two words that should fit together. I was making my way through a local town market when I felt someone watching me. Or something watching me. I looked around and saw nothing. It could not shake off the feeling. My concerned guards thought maybe I sensed an assassin. Passing priest noticed my anxiety and told me cryptically, "Ah, a ghost seems attached to you. Don't worry. Gentle spirit who means no harm. And is curious and playful more than anything. Might even helps you out. We'll leave you alone once its curiosity has been sated." Disappeared into the crowds before I could question him further. So we gained a friendly ghost. They say a friendly and playful spirit is attached to his character, following them around secretly to help them with various tasks. Superstition or truth? Who knows? Excellent. We definitely need that. That's a fun one. Maybe it's Charlemagne, you know? I mean, might never know. Great. You know, I want a new haircut. I'm tired of everyone having this hair. Let's see what we can choose. Not Vikings. I kind of like that long one. I like this one. Good. Finally someone that looks a bit different. We gained another daughter. Oh, she's a bit slow. Adelinde. Not the traits you were looking for. Okay, can't get everything. Let's see. Do we have someone smart? Aubrey. Let's make sure our kids get educated, of course. Now King Henry is being attacked by King Richard. That's interesting. Increased the control. Now let's train commanders. What are they fighting about? Well, they're fighting about Flanders. That is something I can't approve, my friends. So what happens if we join this war, right? So we can offer to join war. Grow closer to King Henry. He will dislike us. But that's our territory, my friends. Sorry. But we have to defend this. Seems he won't dislike us for that, though. Adelinde is riddled by sickness. Just stay in defense. Oh, France is already there. My daughter is grown up. Very good. They grow up so fast. They're accused of claiming fabrication. Well, we are, so. Let's see. So where are you? You have 8,000. Yeah, you know, we're going. Oh, let's go this way. How much money is 46? Oh, no. Can we stay? Yes, we can. Let's fight off England here. Fine balance. In the heat of combat, decisiveness is often what separates victory from defeat. When the time comes, I know how I will act. So we can become an aggressive attacker, an unyielding defender, or a flexible leader. Let's do flexible leader. Now this one is for our marshal. Ah. They ran away. Sorry, King Richard, but this is family territory. Yeah, he won't dislike us. Good. You know what? Let's siege England. Seems that they really want to go for Flanders. Ah, clear rationality. Yes. Hope he actually likes it. Yes, he does. Ah, we can't. Okay. Ah, my council died of cancer. Unfortunate. I really liked her as my spy master. Alright, so we can choose our vassal. Diligent, cynical. You know, let's just do it. Improve our opinion of him. Just hope they allow us to siege this. Commander is improved. Excellent. I just hope France doesn't really fuck this up, because they're gonna get way more points for taking this, of course. Just hope I capture him, Richard. It's a wonder that he's not defending himself. Someone is trying to kill my knight. Not interesting. Nightly practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords rings in my ears as my knights practice their arms. I study them intently, trying to ascertain each one's particular strength and weaknesses. There can be little rest for them, for as soon as the bell rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are opened. It is time to bring out the mounts. For how long is for 5 years? Now we are going for field riding. John glances at the mud fields at the bottom of the hill. Those could serve as the outline of an enemy army, he says. I inform my knights as I inspect their battle line, preparing them for the strategy at hand. We could get aggressive attacker, or I should cut off diagonally and lead the knights into the flanks. Now let's go for charge. Yes, we get it. I lift my mace and lead the riders in a mad dash down the hill. However, among all the seeming chaos of shifting armor, raised weapons and battle cries, there is a plan. As we smash into the imaginary army on the field below, every soldier finds their place in our line, readying strikes, falling back, twisting reins, and leaping back into the fray. We will rush over our enemies like a force of nature, and they will break like a tree before a tempest. Excellent. We're becoming mighty warrior. Let's keep sieging here. And we can also unlock a perk to become gallant. I like that. Alright. So now could either continue going overseer, or I would actually like to go a little bit into faith. Because the only way we can get claims right now, big claims, for the Pope himself. He doesn't really like us yet. There we might go for faithful. Realm, peace, court, chaplains, theoretic rulers. Pope is a theoretic ruler, right? Yeah. Alright, we're going for that. Let's go for their piety. Now let's go medicine focus. I want to live long as well. We're taking care of our body. So he's not swayed again. Seems that France is losing a lot of troops. Now they're attacking my lands. Don't really like that. We have found the schemer. He's not paying enough taxes. Let's right this wrong. Where are you going, friends? Should deal with... 6,000. Let's slowly build our way again to the water. And then hopefully they are gonna go to... Yes, they are. They're going to Flanders. They're first gonna siege, unfortunately. Yeah, what to expect, right? Marie de Normandy can marry our cousin. It's pretty important. Make sure it's inheritable. She's 36. He doesn't have children. Let's go for Gomez. And I can ransom a child. Let's just do that. Excellent. Finish these sieges. Yeah, they can't do anything here. Spouse is patron of Prince Bishop Oten. Excellent. Reaching Brugge now. Slowly but surely, I think we're defending... Oh, our physician died? Fortunate. Let's see. So we have Seal, 16 learning. Arnau, 18 learning. Pretty good. I think that's the best we have. There's a thing we could consider. We could also make our bishop our court physician. No, let's do that. Hopefully he increases his skills through that. We control Essex. I think I'm just gonna continue sieging here, making us money. They should deal with, yeah, can claim Hagen, very good. Now I would also like a claim in Keulen. Because there's a decision we might want to go for. Consecrate our bloodline. If we can, we gain the trait Paragon, but the only thing we need is the Pope to like us, our level of devotion high. We have to control one or more Catholic holy sites. Keulen is a holy site. Yeah, I want this area to finally become our capital. Our own land. We'll leave Alois behind. They've managed to lay the fight. Good. We lost an alliance. Not with England. Does that mean that someone can marry again? Doesn't seem like it. Except Aladdin, of course. Let's see, what was there? Anything possible? Ooh, genius child from Croatia. Bit far. Beautiful child. Hungary. Way further. Could even become allied with Sweden. Crazy. Alright, you know what? Just for you guys, let's marry Sissa. We just hope it doesn't bring us any wars that we have to defend suddenly. We finish the siege. Will be the war. Excellent. Pope is not swayed again. Let's wait till she becomes a scholarly expert. Count Gaucher has become a constant scourge upon my life. Not only does he constantly demand attention and space, he also had the audacity to demand my time and attention. As if I have nothing better to do than listening to him brag. He makes us stress. Alright, we won the war, led by King Henry. So they lose the claim on Flanders, that's good. They pay a lot of money, unfortunately. We gain some prestige. But yeah, he doesn't dislike us more. So now, I want Aachen. I know you really like us now. But it is time. Oh, how do you have 200? Oh, you made a lot of alliances now, huh? Shit. That's a shame. Just have to wait a little bit till England becomes stronger then. We are already going in Keulen. An embarrassing memory. I suddenly remembered an embarrassing memory from the past. When I think of what I did, my heart tightens, and I can't help but shudder at my foolish actions or thoughts. Why did I even do that back then? And more importantly, why does my brain remind me about these things? It happens to the best of us. Ooh, what happened here? Castilla got land through Queen Azalea, I think. Yeah. It's interesting. Alright. So you have a lot of friends, right? But you are currently in a war, so you are not gonna help. A Liberty War. You are not in a war, so you are gonna join, which makes it 9,000. You're not strong. You're a vassal, so you can't help. You're all the way over there. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for England to become a bit stronger. Then we might take our claim on Aachen. He's Sodomite. Yeah, we still have to increase our opinion of Pope. Of us, of course. Growing strong. Adeline is not sickly anymore. Very good. Someone is plotting to kill me again. We must stop the villain behind this. Put it back court intrigue. I suppose it is this guy again, right? The Count Gaucher. And if only we could kill him. Fortunately, it's not the case. We are invited to another feast, so let's go there. We could all tell Count Manassas had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. Disgusting. Heavenly delights. Ah, what kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast had some of the best food I've ever tasted. Life reaffirmed. Health boost. Oh, we're super healthy. Gonna live a long life. After eating next to each other for a while, I must have said something. Ah, shit. Less learning again. We become an eager reveler. Now that might sound good, but fortunately, that's not the case. With this, we're gonna get fat. Does increase our intrigue, but that's pretty good. Now let's hope we can sway the Pope again. Yes, we did. Excellent. Getting our claims closer and closer. 41. To the implacable Herbert, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Liberty War. Sure, my friends. Do you really need me? Do you have 800? You have 1800. Yeah, you do need me. Well, let's just raise the men-at-arms then. Should do the trick. Spouse revealed. I can tell from the way she approaches me that Princess Sibella has come across another secret at court. Catrienne is participating in a conspiracy, she says. She does not yet know that I know, but I suggest you offer her amnesty in exchange for absolute loyalty. So she's trying to kill me, my rival. Get a weak hook on her. Yeah. Now they won't be able to kill us. Sure. Let's see, so they are sieging. I'm just gonna go and siege theirs. Apparently France at a war. Good ally for him. It's a shame French suddenly became so strong. I was really looking forward to getting Aachen. Here's we have to wait a little bit. We can host another feast. I don't really feel like doing that. I think we want to go for a hunt this time. Yeah, let's go for a hunt. Get that hunter trait. Bounding through the forest, I'm going on the flightly hart I've been chasing for hours. Just as I prepare to strike, I hear my spy master Count Etienne cry out in pain. He has fallen and is now clutching at his leg. Yeah, let's help him. We return home in disappointment, but we did help our spy master. So, that deals with this war. Excellent. So are you strong again? 6,000. Pope is swayed again. Now it's getting better. 34. Does seem we really need a high claim. Maybe we can claim something else. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe on Karlingien. Ah, that's him. Okay. Yeah, we need Chris to like us more. That's just it. Nothing else we can do. We gain a learning. Oh. Yeah, we can become faithful. See, that should increase, right? 65. 75. It does. He almost likes us a lot. It's just a shame we are a murderer. Best claim, 29. We're really close. 24. Now maybe, just maybe, we have to find some secrets to them. What happens if I go patronage again? Yeah, it stays the same. Let's sure this doesn't pop up anymore. We could actually go on another pilgrimage. You know what? Let's do that. I would like to go... Oh, we can't go to Jerusalem? Oh, Al-Quds is Jerusalem, of course. I will be broke. Let's go for Vaticano. It's time to depart. We are really broke. Lot of money. My daughter comes of age. Very good. A root story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story he once heard about some duke. To raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the bore in this history. Or in the story, I mean. It's about the duke of some faraway place called Valois. Yeah, let's find some other people to travel with. My other rival. A trusted man just came in to tell me that an attempt on my life has been foiled. Those bastards will have to try harder than to get me. This was undoubtedly the work of the abhorrent knave. We can imprison him, so we will. 7%. Still try it. We've been declared war. May wisdom ever elude you. You are a pretender and a tyrant. It is time to restore the rightful monarch to the throne. Alright, interesting. Seem to actually want to claim the Duchy Campagne. Of course, that won't happen. So let's raise our armies. Let's get a new spy master. Deceitful. I don't want a deceitful one. I don't want my rival. Let's use Dossier right now. I did try to prison him, right? Yeah, I'm still trying. Also try to start getting her, but I don't really see any reason to. Let's call in our allies. Just because we can. And get the prince. He is of our family, but they join in. Immediately get rid of this fool. The rifle. I've walked the holy path. Gained 375 piety. You know what? I think I can fight. Apparently, if I go in now, I can win. It's good to be home. Who becomes a novice physician? Good. Gaining more learning. I like that. Yeah, let's just go siege down. She's my daughter. Got a daughter. Sibylla. My wife. I like. Fine. Make sure they become educated. By Aymar. Genius. Yeah, we're in debt. Of course we are. We're just gonna siege this while they are gonna deal. But they're not gonna deal. The enemy. 3 months. 5 months. Yeah, it's fine. It's not my land. Ah. Thank you, my brother. Additional taxes, that was very much needed. Now let's go fight them. The Pope is swayed even more. Get an unpressed claim on the County of Karling. Which we will obviously press the moment we can. This fight's won. Easy fight, easy money. We re-siege this first. And then slowly just start to get their capitals. My cousin wants 8. I will aid him. He has aided us enough. Ah, even the French. Wait, are they allied? Or did the French join this war? How did they... Oh my god, England became allied with French. Well, that's just terrible. For us, at least. That means that we can't gain Aachen. At least not in this lifetime. Although we will become very old, that's for sure. King of England is dealing with all my issues. Ah, look, we can already enforce our demands. Let's just do that. Capture the criminals. Now let's immediately aid our friends in England. Oh, we have our rival in prison. Let's move him to the dungeon. You will stay in prison for your whole life, my friends. Trying to kill us, huh? A helpful warning. I have received a missive from Duke Ivus of Flanders. It claims that Count Hugues, my marshal, has requested support in a plot against me. There's nothing I value more than loyalty to Ivus. Hence why I share this with you. Confront. Yeah, do everything I will say, you will be spared. This is gonna put us in debt again, but it's fine. My daughter, got another daughter, Joanna. Make sure she becomes educated as well. Very good. My daughter can marry. Not an issue, of course. Scheme at court. He's trying to kill Anna. Not a big issue. We're just gonna keep sieging, get money from the sieges. And then it's finally time for us, ourselves, to go back and raid. Also get Antwerp. Wait, let's see. Do we have a claim on Maastricht? Yeah, let's go for Left instead. Also, reach the control again. It seems necessary. Having so many men-at-arms does come with a price. Ooh, we're dedicated, known for our dedication of faith. Excellent. So close to becoming a paragon of virtue. Alliance is expired. My son and player heir comes of age. He's a brilliant strategist. They can marry. Let's hope they get many kids. Any brilliant kids. More money. My brother is my uncle is amazing. Doing great. Bishop is becoming better and better. No issue. My rival died in prison. Excellent. You deserve nothing more. Geometric problems. I'm visiting a local library where several scholars are hard at work, writing and scribbling on parchment. I notice one is sitting on the ground in the courtyard outside, using a stick to sketch various shapes and numbers in the dirt. Curious, I stroll over and ask him what he's doing. My lord, don't interrupt me, please, he says, as he scratches his beard. I'm doing important calculations here. I've been stuck trying to figure out this geometric problem for days. No avail. None of my formulas work. No wonder my mentor couldn't figure it out either. Now, good luck on your task. Won't interrupt you. change his contract. Maybe later. Can unlock a new perk. No, let's do a non-cost studies. Become healthy. We work out a lot, of course, so we're the prime of health. They should say. Yeah, they're losing. Oop. I will not be threatened. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Alright. My marshal's also against me. Countess Ida can become the marshal right now. How much people? 6,000. So I definitely need my allies. So just call to war. I know you won't help me right now, but call to war. I have family members. Call to war. Plus renown. I don't want to spend renown. I think that's gonna be it. And let's get... Oh yeah, you're already married, of course. Yeah. Never mind. We're gonna finish the siege, and then we're gonna deal with our own liberty problems. Fortunately. There are a lot of them. Very much. Another faction created against me. It's not looking great. Alright. Let's go towards here. Now, I think that will be it for this episode. We are at a rough ending. Because of our hard rule, it seems like many people do not agree that we should be ruling. Or at least not ruling as fiercely as we are right now. They will see. They will just have to deal with it. Now, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please give it a like. Yeah, and if you want to see more, don't hesitate to subscribe. I'm gonna upload twice a week. Yeah, I'm very curious how this story will go on. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.